There's been a lot of speculation here at Marist College in regard to the new head coach who's being announced here today, Mike Maker, coming from Division III to Division I. The question is, does he have the experience? Does he have the know-how to make the transition, to make the leap from Division III to Division I? Well, think back about 12 or 13 years ago when there was another coach who had to make that leap from high school to Division I.
Basketball is basketball. And obviously, Popovich went from D3 to NBA champion. So, it's not a matter of level. It's what you do. It's the relationships you build. It's getting people to buy into what you do. And I think he possesses all those characteristics to be able to do that.
Obviously, I was not planning on conducting a search for a men's basketball coach in June. When Coach Bauer resigned his position on June 2nd, I knew that we had to work very quickly and efficiently to find our next basketball coach. I feel very strongly that our hard work over the past 2 weeks has resulted in a terrific hire. As you will see this morning, Mike Maker is an extremely passionate and emotional individual. It's my pleasure to introduce our 11th head men's basketball coach in Marist history, Mike Maker.
This is a dream come true for me, a wonderful opportunity for our family, and a great fit. I've been blessed to have so many great mentors. I think the most notable is John Beeline, who took a chance on me back in 2005, hired me from a small school. I think the most important thing for me is to recruit my own players that are here now, that are sitting over there. Sorry, I told Brian I'm emotional. I just had to tell goodbye to my players at Williams. Really hard to do. But I took that job 6 years ago at Williams, and the players that were having a hard time with the coaching change embraced me as a coach, as a leader, bought into my vision and my leadership, and together, and that's the only way it can happen, we took a team that had lost their last game by 37 points and played for the national championship 2 years later. And I'm very proud of that and all the success we had at Williams. But I'm most proud of how those players represented our institution. Our success is well documented. I don't like to talk about winning much, but I like to talk about the journey and the process. And winning is a byproduct of doing things the right way.
I have to say, throughout my 4 years of being here, I'm really emotional, as many people have said. I show a lot of emotion on the court, and just by listening to him talk, him actually getting upset while he's talking about leaving Williams, I have to say it kind of touched, and I felt a little connection right there. Personally, I definitely could see us going a lot further, and the fact that he is going to be showing a lot of emotion, and not just to me per se, but to the team as a whole.
As the leaders of the squad, did you guys have to talk anybody down when you heard Bauer's leaving, or did you yourself start to think, oh, now what? Where do I go?
The first thing I came to my head is, I don't think anybody should be going anywhere. We've put in too much work, whether it's a first year, second year, third, or myself as a fourth. I've stood here through all the changes, and I don't feel anybody else should be leaving due to the circumstances. And we all sat down literally right after Bauer leaving, and we all talked just as a team, and we said, we're going to stick through it. We're all going to stay. We've had an outstanding year last year. You've seen the differences, you've seen the improvement, and we're only going to get better. And it's not all about the coach. We're the players. We play, and I definitely see during weightlifting and our pickups and workouts the development and improvements. So I definitely look forward to this upcoming year.
We all say, oh, it's got to be tough on the players, but from your perspective, is it tough?
Yeah, it really is tough. 3 coaches in 3 years. We got the news of Coach Bauer, resigning, and you know, it was hard for us. You know, we didn't want to go through this process again. You know, we just wanted to keep playing basketball and keep going in the direction we were going. We just want to get started, you know, get to know Coach and, you know, get out on the court and put his plans to practice.